my gosh, hi. I'm back again. I'm Eminem. Right. So, this is F.E.A.R 2. Another, well, I wouldn't call this a fantastic game. It's alright. But out of all the runs I'm going to be doing tonight, this one is probably from my assumption, it's probably going to be the worst one. So I haven't ran this game in like 6 months. I did one D-Rust run, that was it. It wasn't great. This one's probably going to suck. My PB is like, real time is 109, so I've got a lot of time to work with, hopefully. Anyway, yeah, let's just get it started. So, new game. On easy. So I'm just going to start the timer here. Usually the timer would start when we gain control, but I'm not faffing about. It's like 20 seconds and I'm just can't be bothered. Right, so 3, 2, 1, go. Oh. Yeah, so I want to abandon my previous game. I didn't know it would actually come up with that. So unlike Scorn, this game's got skips, glitches, good stuff. Not as many as you would think, but it does have quite a lot. And I'm hoping that they go well-ish. This game hard and irritating. This is also a game that I've never actually ran at a marathon before, so it's the first. We're gonna do some jumping. I like jumping. So this game has some weird stuff. So like right here it's fine, but if you're in the transition between sprinting and then jumping, if you're in the middle of the sprint animation, you can't, like, it delays the jump. So if you press jump, it will jump like a second after you pressed it, and it can be quite annoying to get used to. But once you get used to it, it's not the worst thing in the world. It did actually kind of put me off when I was learning this game, but once you get used to it, it's not bad. So get ready for jump scare. Oh, scary. Never gaming. So the fastest movement in this game is sprint jumping, pretty much. And we basically jump to maximize our stamina. Pretty much. I'm just gonna chill here for a minute. So just listen to some amazing dialogue. Let me know if the volumes for the game's okay. Wait, where? Oh, it froze again, dude. This is gonna be a recurring theme. This is gonna happen every time. Hang on. I'm starting to get quite peeved that this is a recurring theme where it's just freezing. I'm hoping it should be fine now. You didn't really miss much. I just kind of ran here. That's really annoying. I literally just ran through some rooms and came here, and now I've got to wait. I note to self, don't stream at 60 again while I'm already streaming. I tried switching to 60, that's what I think ruined it. So you can have a thing that happens here where sometimes she will just come straight in here and press the switch. And it's completely random. No one knows why it happens, but I think it's only happened to me like twice. Ever. But it does save a lot of time. I think it says like 15, 20 seconds. Don't like this guy. Also, I love just standing here because it makes me look like I'm just lying down, just chilling.
Hell of a view, huh? All right, Beckett, it's just the two of us. Stay sharp. I'm counting on you.
I'm gonna check your targets, people. Nobody shoot Aristide. Remember, we need her alive.
Contact.
Or we don't get our bonus.
Waste them.
So we're gonna do the first skip right here. For some reason he didn't die. Don't know why. So we're just gonna basically jump out of bounds here and just get past this door. Gonna get on this and jump over the wall. There we go. It actually is more tricky than it looks to do fast. Funny, you'll see me doing a lot in this game is jumping and sliding.
My building's under attack. I think it's Colonel Bannick's men. He's a bloodthirsty bastard that cleans up messes for the board of directors.
Top, I'm in upstairs. All clear. About damn time. Try to get your heat over there. Will do. On my way up.
So we're just gaming right now. Trying to go as fast as possible. Pretty much. Not really much to explain, but just running through, shooting some dudes. That's Alma. She's scary. That's also Alma. She's also scary.
There's a lot of them. Head for the master bedroom.
A lot of the areas you don't have to kill everyone. It's just kind of getting through as fast as possible. One thing I do like about this game is if you have stacked health packs, you can carry up to 3. When you run out of health, it will automatically use one, but that only happens on easy mode, which is what we're playing on. If you run out of health, it will automatically use a reserve health pack. So we don't really have to worry about dying that much when it comes to healing, because we don't physically have to heal ourselves. The game just does it for us, which is nice. So we're just gonna chill. See if I can get on the table. Oh, come on, let me on. Let me on. Oh, there you go. I've ruined your keyboard.
Stubborn son of a bitch probably just killed us all.
This first level is really short. Would have been a lot shorter if I didn't have to reset the stream.
Sergeant Beckett, what's wrong? What is it?
I love having issues. It's the main reason it's a problem is because I'm also I'm streaming the marathon directly from my streaming PC, but I'm also then streaming from my main PC the game, so I'm just technically streaming twice. So it's just all around not good, but I don't really have a choice. So now shit's hit the fan, as you can see. A big portion of the city's been explosioned.
Get them aboard. We don't have much time.
So, some cool facts. When I picked up this game, I think the world record was like a 112 or 113. And now the world record is a really low 107. Because I managed to find a bunch of new skips in the game. One skip that saves upwards of like 3-4 minutes, which is nice. That's one thing. If you think a game's like quite broken, never be deterred from like trying to find stuff yourself, because you never know what you'll find. Like I know a lot of communities for games that will be like, you'll go in and you'll ask them questions about stuff that might work, and they just shoot you down and say, oh, that's not possible. But you never know. That didn't happen with this game, and I'm just saying, like, just because it hasn't been found yet, or someone hasn't found something yet, doesn't mean it's not possible. Like, because later on there's a big massive like section where you have to wait, listen to some dialogue and fight some enemies, and it takes a really long time. And it does look like an area that you might not be able to skip just because of the way it's laid out, but me with my my skills of not giving up on stuff, I've managed to find a way to do it.
Sergeant Beckett, thank God
So,
you're okay. I'm sure you have a lot of questions. I'll explain everything later. Right now, we need
was the holy grail of this game. So right here we crouch because it's spam crouch because it's faster than just walking slow.
You're about to stumble into an ambush.
This is a secure channel. Identify yourself.
How much of this junk we gonna burn?
Monitoring us.
Just gonna kind of ignore these enemies. We'll have to kill some enemies in a minute. How is he not dead? We're gonna pull this switch. We're gonna restart.
Advance!
That is the wrong button. I was going to pick these up before I restarted. Awesome throw. Okay, it's fine. You just need to kill a certain amount of enemies, and as long as you get to the door before it opens, all good. My health isn't looking too good, but it should be fine. I'm gonna grab this key card. Use it to unlock this door. There's gonna be a guy with a shotgun here. We want to kill him and grab the shotgun. It's very important. So the game can crash here. I'm hoping it doesn't. Fuck's sake. That hasn't happened to me in such a long time. Of course it happens now. Awesome. Awesome. Don't know why, but it can just crash when you enter that elevator. I don't think the checkpoint's that far back. Oh, it is. Cool. Well, not super far, but still not close. It's about as typical as what I would expect in this game. Watch it crash again, huh? I was actually doing runs every day and I didn't get it crash once. Do one marathon run and it crashes. gonna grab that armor. So I don't have any extra health packs, which is a bit concerning. But it should be fine. Grab that ammo from that guy. So we're just gonna wait for her to start talking, and then we're gonna go and get some ammo.
Man, am I glad to see you.
Grab this ammo here. Now we get to watch this cutscene for like 2 minutes. So this is the one last like really big skip left, is to skip this cutscene, and I've tried my utmost hardest to find a way, and it's just not possible at the minute. Maybe one day. Let me just quickly check something. Okay, I'm just making sure my mic is working. Good morning, Chickpea.
Good morning, Chickpea. You must be part of
This guy's, what's his name? I've actually forgotten his name. Is that forgettable? I don't think we ever see him again, actually. In this run. You do occasionally, but not in this run. He's like the main bad guy.
Finish up here. This sucker's not going anywhere.
Now we just got to get out. So I want to try and kill as many of these guys as I can, because they drop the ammo that I want. Nice juicy shotgun ammo. I'm just gonna get down here if it'll let me. Kind of funky getting down those stairs. Seriously. I meant to be able to kill them with the slide, but apparently the game was like, no, sorry. Oh, that was kind of shit for this one. I'm not expecting much from this run, because it's just been such a long time. I was really good at this when I was running it 6 months ago. I was like, optimal, fast, but it's just been a while. Actually, I wanted to come back to recently, so maybe me doing this derusting here will give me a reason to. We'll see. Because I'm only like 6 seconds slower than world record, and he only beat me because I failed one of the skips that lost me like 20. So there's a dude over here. We're gonna have to shoot him and kill him. You actually need to kill him to progress. That skip's going around. That's actually quite a nice little skip, that. That room's quite big, and it's kind of annoying to get through.
She must be after Sergeant Beckett. His teleaesthetic profile is off the charts. As I suspected, she without
Who the fuck is Alma anyway?
she's the mother of the apocalypse. Stay fist out.
I'm an
just gonna kill this guy because he gets in our way. Right here, there's some invisible walls because we have to wait for this creature to like do its thing. Failed experiments, whatever. And while it's like on the shot, you can't actually do anything.
Beckett, I just saw Erin get into an elevator. I'm gonna try to catch up to her. Just focus on getting out of here. We can link up outside.
Hey, casual. That was the RE4. I had to go and have me nap, which didn't go very well because I only had like 2 hours. So here I'm gonna hope that I don't get grabbed, which can happen because these enemies are really annoying, and I didn't. Good. There's our boy Jankowski. He's now Jan dead. That's that level.
Stay away from her. She's mine.
No, Fox is also dead. Very sad. Everyone dying all around us, dropping like flies. I am stuck. So we don't have to kill anyone here technically, we just have to get into this. Why is this dude here? Okay. Have to get in here as quick as possible. I've never seen that guy standing there before. Literally blocking me. It's a shame actually because this run's actually not going too badly, but excuse me. Where am I off? Move, dude. But I had to pause for a good like 2 minutes while I was sorting out tech issues, so. We're gonna do a little skip here. Hello, can I press the button? We're basically gonna stop this elevator door from closing. Activating slow motion and getting under it. And that will allow us to technically get out of bounds. So we're going to wait for it to get a certain spot. Right about here. I'm just going to walk forward. I'm going to wait a second and then we can jump through this gap. Get back in bounds. It's quite a small skip, to be fair. It's very insignificant. Got this armor. Now this area can be kind of annoying. We need to basically like get through here as quick as we can and get past this gate. So I'm going to activate slow motion to hope I can get past. There we go. If you can't, it's kind of slow. Grab this armor. And we're going to do another little skip. We're going to activate slow motion again so we can get in the way of this door. So it won't close. And then as soon as this fire goes away, we just run through. I don't actually remember like what you're meant to do there casually, but it's a pretty nice skip. I did actually play through this game casually before I learnt the run. Again, hadn't played it in a long time. Gonna do another tiny skip here, so we're gonna get on this box. We need to shut off that valve technically, but okay. Just okay, that's fine. Just that's not good, I might die. There's nothing I could do about that. That was out of my control completely. I pressed jump to jump off the box and it didn't do anything. I just fell off instead. What I was meant to do was jump off the box and onto the ladder, and it skipped taking a load of damage from the fire, but I took all the damage anyway. Which is unfortunate. So now I've got no health packs when I should have like at least 1 or 2. Whatever. It should be fine. So that big skip I was talking about that saves 3 minutes is in this level. And we'll get to that soon. So these annoying creatures are going to come out again. And they're not that bad in a sense that when they hit you, but they can do random grab attacks, and it's just unfortunate if you get grabbed by one. Gotta hope it doesn't happen, to be fair. That's pretty much it. Too slow trying to kill them all. Like that. And it's really slow if you do get grabbed. I'm gonna grab that health pack. I don't really know how this is gonna go. I don't think I've ever had this low health at this point. Dude, die? Why is this man not dying? Well, we're coming up to this skip pretty soon. It is quite unique how it works, and I'm quite proud that I actually managed to find it. So we're going to basically call this elevator, and we're going to do the same thing again. We're going to like glitch under it. And we're going to stand about here, and we're just going to face this way and don't move at all. I think I might be too close to the wall. This might not work. We basically need to get it so that the elevator doesn't go all the way up. I think that should be fine. We're going to jump on here, and we're going to crouch a couple times till we get stuck. And we're going to... No! Okay. Shit. Yeah, that's... It's not low enough. I mean, it's not high enough. And because I hit the checkpoint, I know I can't redo the elevator ride. No, I can't do it. Why? I don't think I was far enough away. Oh, that should maybe work. I basically need to be able to crouch and clip through the floor. This might work, hopefully, please. Okay, good. It's really consistent if the elevator goes as high as it needs to go. But you can still get on top of it, but it didn't for some reason. I'm just glad I didn't have to do that fight, because that fight's so slow. That would have been annoying, because there's a checkpoint right there, and if you hit it and you don't get it, you can't redo it. So, without restarting the level, and that's really slow. I'm just glad I managed to get it. Yeah, so we basically just get stuck like halfway in the floor. And then when we crash, we clip under the floor. And that skips a really long waiting sequence and a massive fight. And it's really slow. I'm just gonna jump up here, little parkour shortcut. Oh, my armor ran out, that's not good. Seriously? Okay. So I don't know if this is random or not from when I was running before. I couldn't figure it out. But those enemies spawning sometimes happens, sometimes doesn't. I don't know if there's something that specifically causes them to spawn. But I couldn't figure it out, so maybe it is just random. So when you have armor, you can actually like interact with stuff without getting knocked out of it, like turning these switches. But when you don't, if you get hit, you will get knocked out of it. So that's why I was moaning I didn't have any armor. I would have been fine if I had armor, but... Alright, and that's level done, though, just wait. Right. I'm going to try and jump off this at a specific point, so we don't have to wait to go up all the way, but if we can mess it up, it's slow. I don't really have a setup for it, I just kind of get a feel for if we're high enough. So this part of this wall here doesn't have collisions, so we can jump through it. Tiny little shortcut. You can actually literally just walk out of bounds on that wall.
I just picked up a massive energy spike emanating from the Harbinger facility. It's almost telestatic signature. Probably a reaction to Sergeant Benson getting away from her. She must be pissed. The bad news is she probably woke up most of the replica forces. Where am I?
And we've got these ghost things which are also kind of annoying. They can block you. So if you're wondering why sometimes when I jump over stuff, I turn sideways, it's because if you're facing sideways and you jump sideways over something, you don't get the climbing animation. That's pretty much the only reason. Hello, I'm stuck. What's going on? So we're gonna do another skip soon. It's not too difficult one. I'm gonna shotgun these guys to try not to lose too much health. I'd like to keep my health. Now I'm gonna do another skip. First I'm gonna kill these enemies. Well, he's so oblivious. I just shot your friend and he just doesn't care. Right, so we're gonna get out of bounds here. Literally just crouch on the window. I'm gonna jump on this. And we're just gonna try and line the right position. I'm gonna jump on this. Just gonna jump on this. I'm gonna look here. I'm just gonna walk up. We can get up here, and then we're just gonna basically slide around this railing and get over that wall. And that skips the entire sniper section. So this part you meant to take that mech suit behind me, and you meant to use the mech suit and go through and shoot everyone, but it's very slow and you don't need to. You can just go on foot. Like, they never put any barrier to stop you from doing this on foot, so you can just kind of run through it. Why am I getting stopped? Dude, why am I like standing still when I'm jumping? Now our boy Griffin's gonna get shredded. Griffin dead. Very sad indeed. That's that level done. Now we're on to elementary, which this stretch of the game from now until we get to the tunnels is quite difficult. We're nearly coming up to the hardest skip in the run. We've still got 2 more levels left to go before we get to that point.
Keegan, check in.
Nothing to report so far, Lieutenant. Except for another damn headache.
Keegan, we're heading inside the school.
Roger that, Lieutenant. I'm approaching the building from...
We're gonna do a neat little skip here as well. This one doesn't save much time, but
Hold up, my comms cracked out.
still good to do.
I'm good.
And it's actually, there's an easier way to do it. It's a little bit slower, but super consistent. And I didn't know that there was a super consistent way to do it.
Guessing both.
Till I saw someone else do it and I was like, oh, seriously? Oh, nice. You have to like jump. That's not the actual proper skip. This is just a way to get like kind of out of bounds-ish. We jump on this and then we jump over here, but if you don't jump properly, you'll just fall off. We're going to get on this edge. We're going to aim here and we're going to slide. Just going to spam jump. And then we can get out of bounds through this door. Get on here. I'm going to walk around this. Drop onto this and drop out of bounds. Then we're just going to walk along this, get into this corner. Jump back in bounds. That skips. It just kind of just skips going around. It's not a big skip. So we can trigger this next scene here just by jumping in this corner and kicking. So usually you're meant to like walk up the corridor, but if you just literally get into that corner, jump kick, it just triggers it instantly. For literally whatever reason, I don't understand. Alrighty. I'm going to do another skip in a second. So we want to try and ignore as many of these guys as we can. Because depending on how many you kill here will depend on how many's in this last part. Dude, I got fell over in front of me. I'm going to kill these enemies because they will get in my way when I'm trying to do this because they will shoot me. I'm going to stand here. I'm going to try and jump kick to get up here. Too close to the fire. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Genuinely don't think I've ever taken damage from that fire. I'm baffled.
Hey, nice of you to join us.
That's pretty much the end of this level.
What's wrong? What's happening?
And now we've got a skip that I always seem to mess up in runs, and it's very annoying. Did I just jump out of bounds?
You're okay. I've
Thought I
got
jumped out of bounds.
to the APC. Beckett, this snake fist guy may be our best shot of getting out of this. Do what you can to bring him out alive.
So there is a thing that can happen during the skip. So we can do this skip that I'm about to do perfectly fine, and the elevator at the end just won't be loaded in. And I don't know why it happens, but we're going to jump out of bounds there for, you know, because this game's great. And we're going to jump onto here and mess it up. If you even remotely get too close to clipping back in bounds, you just get stuck in bounds and you can't get out. So just jump through this wall, adjust over around here and jump on here. I'm going to jump back in bounds here. I'm going to activate slow motion. We're going to run. We're going to get to this door and then we're going to punch and that'll keep the door open. Quite a big skip actually. Now let's hope the elevator's there. If it's not a big deal, but we'll just restart and do it again. But it is annoying when it's not, and it's happened on so many runs that have been on good pace. Okay, it is there, good. I know it doesn't look like an elevator, but this is an elevator. I don't think it's a sense that the elevator's not there, just the floor isn't there. I think you can't do anything. And now we're on to the hardest skip in the run. So there is technically 2 iterations of this. So there is one, so there's like a bunch of dialogue we have to listen to here. And then we can press a switch and then we get a checkpoint. There is a way to do the skip before we get that checkpoint and then go into the next area. We can actually get out of bounds in this area and go around. And I think it saves about 15 seconds on top of doing it the other way. But if we mess it up, we have to watch this all over again and it's really slow. So I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do the extra fast way. I'm going to grab those. I need them. So usually what you would do is you come up here and you jump up here and you can jump out of bounds from here. I'm not going to do it though. I want the checkpoint for a marathon. I'll do it the safer way. Because if I mess it up, I have to literally ride that elevator all the way down again. Which is slow. Can't even hear that dialogue. So basically all it does is skip waiting for this dialogue, pretty much. So now we get a checkpoint when we do that, so that's why I wanted to do it. So we're going to come over here and we're going to do a kind of unique way to get out of bounds. So I found this completely by accident, just messing around. So if we shoot that, what we can do is in some corners in this game you can actually kind of clip into them. And we're basically going to just do that, activate slow motion and try and walk to the right to clip out. There we go, like that. So now we're out of bounds. So I'm going to edge myself around here. I'm going to jump to here. And we're going to walk forward to here. I'm going to slide into this corner. And jump over here and get stuck apparently. It should be fine. I'll just get out. There we go. I'm going to come around here. Wait, why did I just get... Dude, what the fuck? I just like popped upwards and got stuck. I mean, like the clip is kind of annoying, but the rest is hard because you have to stay out of bounds properly and not clip back in or fall out. That's why this skip's the hardest in the game, because it is very annoying. It is very annoying. Hello? Now walk back in. Stop shooting me. I'm gonna walk forward here till we stop. Oh, just walk back in, dude. I don't understand. So there's meant to be a corner right there that you can walk into, and for whatever reason it just didn't exist, and I walked too far forward, and I don't know why. You can see now why this is the hardest skip in the game, because it's just fucking irritating. And then it's even worse when you have to do it from right at the start of the level with that other out of bounds I mentioned. That's why I didn't do it in a marathon, because it would be very slow if I failed it like I am right now. And for some reason I'm higher again. Why? Dude, like I don't... I should get another... I should have practiced this more. I barely practiced the skip. I should have practiced it more. It's just doing weird things. Like I don't understand why I'm getting elevated and stuck higher up. I don't think I've ever seen that before. It did it again. It's pushing me up, dude. Stop. Right, so we should be able to walk here. Why am I falling? What is going on? Something's wrong. Something is very wrong because I shouldn't be falling there where I am. I should be hitting a wall. I don't know why I'm just falling down. I mean, this skip's probably still faster than doing the level the normal way anyway at this point. I'm gonna be as slow as I can. Yeah, I'm just dropping. I don't know why. I'll just do that. There we go. So dumb. There we go. That pretty much skips all of the levels, so I kind of had to do it. It's just... Oh, man. I don't understand why I kept falling. You're meant to be able to walk into a corner there. Maybe I'm just misremembering how you do it exactly. Maybe I was walking too far straight instead of at an angle. I don't know. Whatever. I mean, I knew this one would go bad at some point. It's been alright up to that. But I knew it would go to shit eventually. What I get for not practicing enough. The rest is pretty straightforward though. Ish.
I saw what happened to Halford. There was nothing you could have done. Let's take a look at Snakeface's data. This son of a bitch was true to his word. He gave us more than enough to sink Armacam forever. Assuming we survive long enough.
So I've got a nice little semi-auto scroller. We're just going to shoot from a turret.
I'll skip the metaphysics and try to keep this as simple as possible.
Keegan, you're up. Second, cover us.
Oh, there we go. Auto scroller done. So the game can soft lock here. And it's really annoying. So a way to avoid it is just to stand behind this line.
Don't be afraid.
Wait for him to stop talking and then go forward. If you go forward too quickly, he just won't trigger this animation of crawling under. And before I figured out a way for it to not happen, I lost so many fucking runs to it. It was really annoying.
God damn it! Beckett, get it back here!
Excuse me. Oh my god, he pushed me over. Excuse me.
Keegan's readings are looking a little strange. I must be getting interference.
Copy that.
So I'm gonna run into this corner. I'm gonna slide once. Wait a second and hopefully run past this big guy. Okay. He can be really annoying. I took a lot of damage then. That was not ideal.
Manny managed to get the APC out of the tunnel. We'll try to rendezvous with you at King Street Station.
Spread out and search.
Dude. So we're going to do another tiny little skip here. So we're going to grab this armor. We're basically just going to jump off here until we hit a checkpoint there and then we just reload. That skips turning off the power. It's so done that you can actually just do that. Skips that entire area. Just literally hitting the checkpoint. As long as you've got enough health. Here we're gonna grab some mine grenades because they're very useful later on. Oh my god! There's another little skip here too. So if we get on this railing. This doesn't have collision. We can kind of walk through it and not trigger the train straight away. And that gives us a chance to jump up here before we die and skip that area too. Now we're right at the end of this level. There we go, that's that level done. Now this level can be quite annoying. At the moment it plays nice. You have to wait here a second just for this guy to come through more so we can run past him. So I'm going to throw a grenade here to blow this up. And miss apparently. So you can die here. Hoping it doesn't happen. Not right here, but there's a rocket that can hit you in a minute and it can just ruin your day. So to avoid it, we kind of just get in here and then go left and then go to the right. As long as you got enough health, you should be fine. As long as you know where it's gonna shoot. That's why you have to wait. If you try and go over that wall like instantly, it's probably just gonna hit you and you're probably gonna die. We're gonna get on here, do another little skip. Gonna get on here, then we're gonna walk off onto here. Skips a little bit of platforming, and now we're on to the most annoying level in the game. Well, most annoying, most boring. There's a big auto scroller section where we ride this tram, but to progress it, you actually have to kill the enemies fast, and it's just annoying to deal with. And the enemies are random as well, so which is always fun. Excuse me. There's one here. One here. And one here. I'm going to do another little skip to actually get on the other side, which you're not meant to do early. So let me get on here. I don't actually think you're meant to get up here, but we do it to kill the enemies faster. We'll just glitch over here. And we can reload cancel by swapping weapons and swapping back. It is kind of awkward to do though, because you have to press like 2 and then 3, and if you do it too early it won't work. Oh, I nearly jumped off. Is that everyone? Yeah, okay, that was actually a really good fight. Actually a really good fight. Now I'm gonna grab this armor. And do some more murdering. still one enemy left somewhere. Ideally, you want to kill the enemy on this side. Because of the way the next area works. You want to be... Okay, I messed it up. You want to actually be on the other side. It's a little bit slower ending it on this side. But it's fine. We're going to put mine here. And then a mine down there. Put one here as well, I guess. Maybe we got an extra one. That was really good. So we wanted the fight to end on this side. Because now we have to run all the way over here. If it ended on this side, it would already be on this side. So that's actually really good tram. Should we get on this to get up here a little bit faster? So there is actually something funky. So there's a hole in the floor right here. There's a collision hole right here. So if I walk through it, look, you'll see me sink a little bit. I've actually managed to, while I'm doing my jump hops, like this, I've actually managed to jump right into that gap and fall out of bounds and die. I was devastated, to say the least. Just want to kill this guy. Just because he blocks you. Now we're gonna do another skip, not the final skip. I think this is the second to last skip. So we're gonna get over here, jump on here, we're gonna jump up here. This ain't the main skip, that's just a little bit faster than going around. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna get on this pipe, which we can then crouch under to get out of bounds. I'm gonna walk off here, walk forward a little bit. I'm going to try and jump through that gap and miss it apparently. Unlucky. It's actually easier. It's actually really easy to skip. I don't know why that didn't work. Unfortunate. Yeah, that's not ideal, but it works, okay. And that skips all of that room. It's quite a nice skip, actually. Okay, I did not want to get on this ladder, but whatever. I'm going to come up here, trigger this switch first, and I'm going to come back down and grab that armor. And try and get on top of this if we can, because it allows us to get over this door a little bit faster. I don't know what I just did then, but okay. Oh. I actually wanted to kill him. This part can be a little bit annoying. So we've got to come up here, we've got to press the switch, and then we've got to try and get down without dying. Although thankfully you do get a checkpoint right here. Okay, that's not what I wanted to do, but it'll do. I wanted to get like on the railing, but ended up grabbing a ladder anyway. Oh, so I'm gonna chill here a minute to not try and not take too much damage. I'm gonna wait. So we're very close to the end of the game now, ish. We've just got one more skip left. So we just kind of wait here. It's pretty chill. I'm standing here so I can get off as early as I can. I can walk off here. I'm going to do another tiny little skip. When we get on these boxes, we can skip going around. By just clipping straight through. And now we're going up the elevator to the final level. So not long left now. Pretty simple, straightforward level, to be honest. We just literally do one skip and then the rest is chillax time. I love how when you load and you can see like a light. That's quite funny.
Take her back to the vault.
And this last skip isn't too bad. It's actually quite easy, to be fair. Now that I've said that, I'll probably mess it up, but not too difficult.
Lots of movement.
Hold them up as long as you can, but don't take any chances. If it gets too hot, I want you to get out of here.
I'm not leaving you, Lieutenant.
You'll do as you're told.
Bullshit. You can court-martial me if we come out of this alive.
Right, so we just got to get to the area where we do it. So just got to run past all these enemies. Last time you're going to see enemies in the game. I'm just going to run past them all. We're going to shoot this barrel just to stop it from blowing us up, pretty much. I'm going to come over here, jump over this. So what we're going to do is we're going to come over here. We're going to get on top of this. Then we're going to crouch and spam jump, and it'll like boost us up the top. Now we're out of bounds. I'm going to come over here. And we're going to glitch around this. So now we're like properly out of bounds. Down here, and glitch around this. I'm going to walk off here till we fall. Then we're going to activate slow-mo, walk backwards, drop down here, and there we go. And just clip inside the last airlock, and that's it. Skip that massive fight outside. It's actually quite a big skip. It takes a long time to do that. I don't think I could ever run this game to the ability I was running it at 6 months ago, but this hasn't gone as bad as I thought it would, I'm not gonna lie. I thought it'd be a lot worse. Why is this not loaded?
Back it over here.
Okay, I've never seen this before.
I didn't know if you'd make it. Hell, I didn't think we were gonna make
I don't know why this isn't loaded. It should be fine still, but I've never seen this happen.
it. Alfred wasn't sure what will happen.
At least there was collision, so that's a start.
Not one of those horror movie themes where she reads your mind and uses your deepest fears against you.
Oh, it's not even loaded upstairs either.
Whatever happens, I just want you to know. Nobody else.
I vaguely know where I'm going,
If we get out,
even though I can't see. That was strange. I've never seen that before. Yeah, it's not gone as bad as I thought it would. I thought it'd be a lot worse. The only thing that really was really bad was that skip that I kept failing. If it wasn't for that, this one would be a hell of a lot faster than it is. Like, to put it into perspective, my PB real time is 109. So it is quite slow in comparison, but considering I've done one run in 6 months before this one, and it was just like to jog my memory on the skips, that was pretty much it. So this is like, I didn't even time it. We just practiced. This is the actual proper run. This is the first proper one I've done.
let's get this over with.
Alright, one last skip for the road. So we can get on here as soon as she starts running in. As soon as she starts running in, we get on here. And we can just skip getting over there the normal way, like by lowering the switch. And one side effect of that is we get some funny dialogue now. She'll basically tell you to like hurry up in this cutscene and just keep interrupting her dialogue. She'll like, hurry up, Beckett.
We have to stop Alma.
That's exactly what I intend to do.
Beckett hurt, but Beckett's not strong enough. Without the amplifier, she'll absorb him.
And then we'll lock them away.
What the fuck is wrong with you? Why are you doing this? If Alma appears before the amplifier is powered up, you won't be able to stop her.
Without leverage, I don't have a future.
I can't believe this. The city's a smoldering ruin, and you're worried about your fucking resume.
Listen.
No, you listen. We're Beckett, quit fucking around, or we're gonna kill this bitch.
I'm sorry it came to this. I really am. I'm not a bad person. I just don't have a choice.
No, she's dead.
You
Sedge.
have a date with Destiny, Sergeant Beckett. Let's not keep her waiting.
Alright, so this the last area is literally just we have to press some switches and then that's it.
Why doesn't she want me?
We're very close to the end now.
Why does she only care about you?
One more switch and then that's pretty much it, we're done. Timing will end as soon as I shoot him in the head. And wait, what? What? Okay, I didn't. That's absolute horse shit. The prompt literally went away, so I thought I could stop mashing the melee button. Apparently not. I rebanned my melee button recently, and it's confusing. There we go. That's time. That was really dumb. That was very dumb indeed. Still pretty underestimated, even though it was terrible. Terrible-ish. Only really terrible because of one major thing though. I probably lost a good 5-6 minutes of that one skip. So and that's fair too. Have you enjoyed even if you like this game, I'd suggest not learning the speedrun because it can be very annoying.